Hi, Mel Mitchell with Drive Influence. People often ask me, what is influence? Influence is leadership in action. So your question might be, how do I grow my influence? 3 ways you can grow your influence. First, lead yourself extremely well, meaning have a high say-do ratio in everything that you do. Basically, do you do what you say you're going to do? The second thing is demonstrate credibility in your field. See, people will follow you because they know you know your stuff. So always keep learning. And third, connect with people. See, people will follow you because they feel a connection. But guess what? They will stop following you if that connection is broken. So focus on that connection, and I encourage you to actually go a step further. That step would be, take time to actually pour into people's lives and help them grow. See, we all have been given gifts, and it's our responsibility to help others with the gifts that we've been given. So again, 3 ways that you can grow your ability to influence. First, lead yourself extremely well. Secondly, demonstrate credibility. And third, connect with people. Again, my name's Mel Mitchell, and we would like to hear from you. Let us know how you're growing your ability to influence others. Thanks. It's not the people that you're following per se, it's how you lead yourself. Right? When you think about, when you experience a challenge, how are you going to lead yourself in that space? What are you going to do to take your career to that next point? Because it's not about the problem you face, it's about the solution and the questions that you ask yourself to go to that next point. All of those items are about leadership. And leadership is the catalyst to having a great career. So regardless of where you're at today in your career path, I want you to ask yourself a question: how well am I leading myself today? And put a number on it. You must lead yourself extremely well, not kind of well, not so-so, not okay, but extremely well, because this is your career. You own this. This is yours. This is making sense a little bit? Where you start today and where you finish, you might start here, but you're going to be up here at the end of it. Why? Because you're growing, you're learning, you're doing things that's stretching you. That's going to force you to go into maybe that unknown sometimes. That uncomfortable path, but it's the right path for you. All right, so think about what could be your audacious goal. What's that big thing that you really want to do? And it's just not something that you can go and complete, like, oh yeah, I think I'll do it next week, right? Think of it more like, say, you know, if I'm going to go climb Mount Everest, I'm not just going to say, hey, what you doing next weekend?
Climb Mount Everest?
All right, come on, cool, let's roll, right? You know, just you and I, we don't need any Sherpas or anybody to get up to the top. No oxygen either. We're just going to go hiking, right? A short little hike. No, that's not going to happen, right? We're going to train for a couple of years, going to learn a lot of different things, but we have to go along that path. You got to go through some things. You got to push yourself, and you're going to encounter some challenges. That's why you have to learn Kung Fu. So my question to you is, so if you're going down this unconventional path, you're attacking this new audacious goal, what's the Kung Fu that you now need to learn? What do you need to learn now that you haven't learned or done in the past? Because you're going to have to flex some new muscles to get to where you want to be. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Or I can go to this other place where this is the hot chocolate they bring out. That's real hot chocolate there, right? You got the sprinkles, you got, you know, marshmallows, you got some dark chocolate, probably some milk chocolate on the inside. That's phenomenal hot chocolate. And guess what? The thing about this is, this hot chocolate right here has made me forget about those other two. I don't even go to those other places. I'll drive a little bit further to get that one. Price might be slightly higher, but I'm going to still go for that one. But they all fit the same requirement. I just wanted a hot chocolate. But you might be saying, well, Mel, where's all this going? Let me ask you this question. How many of you have ever come in second on a contract, on a bid? How many of you have ever come in second on a job interview? So ask yourself, the person that won, which hot chocolate did they serve? Did they put the little extra sprinkle sometimes? Sometimes we got to do just that little bit of extra About 2 weeks ago, I was watching the Olympics, and they were doing a cross-country skiing event, and the winner won by like this much. She just slid out, just a hair. Just a hair, just that lean in, that little bit of extra makes a big difference.
Melerick Mitchell is a sought-after coach, author, and influencer who has spent decades on the front lines of talent development and training in the corporate world. He knows that success follows a process. It's not random chance. And he wants to teach your organization, employees, and groups how to master that process. Melerick understands leadership. He's a motivator and communicator who knows how to boil down the concepts used at the highest levels of the corporate world to the accessible, actionable insights that will take your team to the next level. Companies that have recognized and benefited from Melerick's wisdom and experience include Microsoft, Code Authority, National Security Technologies, and Raytheon. He's contributed to universities such as UC San Diego, Louisiana Tech University, Tuskegee University, and the University of North Texas. He's impacted organizations such as Literacy Instruction for Texas, Seattle's Technology Access Foundation, and the National Society of Black Engineers. Melerick Mitchell, a teacher, a trainer, a collaborator, and a communicator that has a vital message for you. Success has a process. Let Melerick empower you to unlock your potential and reach your greatest success today.